Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Outer Wilds. So, in between episodes, I did a little bit of practicing in that stealth segment I was having troubles with before in the Starlit Cove. So, hopefully, we'll be able to do it this time. I believe in myself. I even discovered a little shortcut to get past that first guy. So, I think we might be able to make it this time. Um, Hold on. Let's see what's going on here. Where is it? There it is. A library full of intact slide reels deep underground. Oh, I guess that's because I made it to the elevator, but I didn't go down very far. Like we didn't actually go into it. Oh, dang it. There we go. Okay, wait, it says there's still more. I found a hidden slide reel that shows a container marked with a glowing symbol being handed to a shadowy figure. The figure follows a procession of green lights through a forest to a candlelit building where they carry the container to a secret passage behind a roaring fireplace. Okay, yeah, we saw that. Um, so yeah, I discovered a sneaky little shortcut that I'm sure wasn't intended that I think will help us out in getting past that section. And also, I thought about it a little bit more as I was editing, and I think what like there were those devices in the slide burning rooms that had three arms, and we saw the aliens like they put a projector reel on it and it got scanned, and that was all we saw. In light of the fact that we now know that the other world is like a computer generated simulation, what I think is happening is that that device is scanning the projector reels and translating them into a digital equivalent within the simulated world. And that's why we were able to find an unburned copy of the projector reel that we had seen before in one of the archive sections. Right, like there was one where we had seen it before, but in the archive, it wasn't burned, and so that's how we were able to learn that it was a simulation. So I think those devices are meant to scan the contents of the projector reel and bring them into the simulated world. That's what my guess is at this point. I don't think it was really clear on that point, but that's my best guess as to what's going on. Um, and I think what that means is we really do want to find those archives because they should have more reels that are unburned, and so we can find out more information about what these people are thinking and what's going on. And I mean, I guess we kind of wanted to do that anyway, but I mean, now we know exactly why we want to go down there is because that's where we'll find more information about it. And I also think because I managed to practice and get to the the bottom of the well relatively quickly, I think there's a decent chance that we'll be able to finish the Starlit Cove section relatively quickly. So I want to get this set up so we can try it again later on. You know, we can come back here through the river and hopefully um, go down into the fireplace, go into the archive, and test whether or not I'm right about the hidden bridges. Wait, why am I can just... Oh, there we go. That works. I can just drop the artifact. Okay. So yeah, I think I figured that out, and if I'm wrong about that, we can just set the artifact down and find the bridges correctly. For now, though, we're on our way to the Cinder Isles to try and the get to the bottom of that well and see what awaits us in that portion of the archive. Hey, come back. Nope. Oh, wow, that was close. We're good, though. We made it. Alright, so the speedrunning trick is like right in the first section, and I hope I can pull it off the first time around. But we'll have to see. If not, I can take a moment and line it up better and make sure that I get it. So I'm feeling pretty good about this section. All right. Oh. Haha. Nope. Whew. Ha. We made it. Oh shoot! But I forgot to. Oh man, I got too excited. Okay, we got to actually do the thing first. My bad. But still, you saw the trick. We can just jump over that little ledge and bypass that first guy, and hopefully that'll make our lives a fair amount easier. I gotta say, this place gets a little bit less spooky once you learn where everyone is and how everything works, and it's good. I'm glad. I do not handle spook very well. I'm a little baby. Okay. Thank you. Oops. Extinguish, and now they get upset. They deploy themselves into the lower section. We hurl ourselves off a cliff. Ow. And again. Okay, there we go. And now we begin the part where I actually have to do my little trick. I'm almost certain that was not intended. I think that rock, like, the fact that you normally, if you jump off that ledge, in fact, did I record that? I don't know. If you normally jump off that edge and you land flat on the floor, then it kills you and sends you back out to the quote unquote real world. Um, but if you happen to land on that rock, it breaks your fall, and it's just enough so that you can make it. All right, cool. Now this next section is the one I'm really worried about. This one seems a bit trickier to actually make it through consistently. Is one of them there? I think so. Oh. Ah, crap. Okay. God. I hate these sections. Come on. Oh. No. No. Come on, run. No, dang it. Ah, crap. Ah, I hate this section. See, like I said, that second portion, that's the one that gets me now. Oop. Ah, dang it. Come on. I managed to make it through a couple of times, but I definitely can't get it consistently, unfortunately. Whoop. Okay, cool. Let's try this again. Crap. Oh, man. I tried to make it through sneaky-like, but it's impossible to see. Crap. Okay. I think we're good. Whew. Alright, let's hope we find everything here this time around, because I don't want to do that again. And burned away, I imagine. Yes, indeed. It scared me. I thought that was one of the guys coming in. Okay, we've seen this one before. This is about their discovery of the Eye of the Universe, I think. Ah, this is them discovering what it does? You torch the building, and then they start constructing... Oh. Oh! Okay, so... that vessel thing we were seeing blocks the signal from the Eye of the Universe. And that explains things that I understand about this story. Wow, okay. That's big. Crap. Okay. Good to know that. This is more about the simulation, presumably? Unless this is the same thing as before. No, it's not. So the bells send a signal to the brain, which then transmits it to the lamp, which then forces you out of the simulation. Whoa. But if you're dead, you're trapped. Or if for some reason your brain doesn't receive the signal. So they're not dead, but they are stuck in there. I don't think I quite understand. So these guys are withered away because they've spent so long. So the signal doesn't reach their brain and doesn't transmit it to the lamp. So they're stuck there. They cannot be pulled out of the simulation. Which means, presumably, they really are just completely destroyed. Ah, crap. They are, like... It pulls... Whoop. Hello? It pulls me out because it can get a signal through to my brain and then through the lantern to force me out of the simulation. But their brain, they're just... Whatever's in there, they're just too withered away, so they're forced into the simulation. They can't get out. But because they can't get out, when the water comes through and puts out the fire, presumably they're just dead. They're just straight up killed. Okay, so the connection between the brain and the lamps... So he's dead, but still in the simulation. So, like, as long as he's within the sphere, the dome created, like, the simulation... Like, I guess the dome represents the connection to the simulation, and as long as they're within it, it can establish the connection and, like, transfer their consciousness into the lantern. Right, they're dead, but the dome still managed to establish the connection, and so they live on within the simulation. Okay. Interesting. Let's see if we can... Maybe... Will it even let me get far enough away to see anything? Yeah, okay. But not much. I don't think there's much to see here anyway. Okay. So then... Let's leave and see if we can make it to the archive underneath the... Oh shoot, there we go. Let's go to the gorge and go to the archive underneath that house in the woods. Because they're dead, so it should be fairly easy to find it. As long as I can find it, I can get to it relatively easily. I just need to go down, go in, go through the fire, etc., and then we can test my hypothesis. Whoops. Ah, well, that's fine. Let's go this way. But also, let's hurry. Also, I don't know if time works the same way inside the place, like inside the dream world, because I'm pretty sure we've heard the screams of the second group in the Cinder Isles, like when the tower is dunked into the river, and then still had a lot longer than one would expect. So I suspect the time runs slower within the dream world. But I don't know how we would check that. The only way that I can think of is the fact that, I mean, I've already been recording for almost 22 minutes now, which means that the tower should be falling over, like right now, basically. And yet it hadn't. Uh-oh, that's not good. That's very not good at all. Oh, come on. Oh, dang it. Ah. This whole situation is not very good right now. Come on, man. Now I don't even know where I am. Just let me through. Okay. Okay. Nope. Come on. Rotate. Did I? I did open the door, didn't I? I think I did. I sure hope I did. Thank you, great. That would have been very not great if I had whiffed that. Oh, there we go. Okay. So there is a shortcut that we can take to the elevator. I think that will help immensely. So, like, we continue. Here, let's see if we can just find it. Okay, you gotta kind of go to the edge there. Was it here? Yeah, and I'll bet I just have to walk straight towards that light. No! Dang it. Okay. Tried to account for that tree in the way, but I guess I shouldn't have. This is learning, though. Wait. This way, yes. It's awfully hidden. Okay, we're good. I think that's the tower falling. Maybe. I don't know that we have much time. Well, if we don't make it in this episode, we'll try it in the next one. We can dedicate the whole loop to it if we have to. Yeah, that's the tower. See, I think I heard the rumble of the tower falling, and then the screams happened just now. So I feel like the tower fell. Whoops, sorry. I feel like the tower fell in slow motion there, but that could just be my own bias. No, maybe not, because that's a supernova music, which is right about where you would expect it to. Oh, I wonder if the time difference is just because maybe when we're looking at the projections, maybe time stops? Oh well. I'm gonna keep trying, but yeah, I don't think we're gonna make it. The tricky part is going to be finding the tree. Is that it there? No. This is it. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna make it, but like I say, we can dedicate the whole next loop to this. Um, I I don't know. I think that that would be an awfully short video because we gotta wait until they die. Oh well, let's see what we can do. Ah, dang it. Okay, so I think I will just like to kill time until the structure falls in, or until the dam breaks and the water comes through and clears the way for us to make it to the place in the forest. I'm gonna investigate the structure where the sealed vault is and see if we can find anything there, just to kill time. It's gonna be a while before the water comes through and clears that for us. So yeah, that's what we'll do on the next episode. And until then, I will see you later.